Good morning. It is about 7:30 and the sun has yet to peek over these mountains, so we are freezing our butts off. So instead of laying around and waiting for the sun to warm us up, we packed up camp and we're heading out to try to find the sun. Everything's covered in frost and soaking wet, so once the sun comes up, we're gonna take a little break and dry everything out. Yeah, I don't know why it feels so much colder than it is. It's only like 40, but it feels like it's, in my opinion, like 20. But anyway, yeah, we're ready to get today started. We have a couple of climbs, but hopefully we'll be at, where are we gonna be at? Mount Laguna by early afternoon. So yay, more convenience, snacks and stuff.
This is why you get you a girlfriend before you hike a long trail. So you can hang out at the top, send her down to get some water, and you just drink it all.
See a little baby rattlesnake right there. So we are 3 3/4 mile outside of the spur to Mount Laguna. And thankfully we found some water because we are parched. But we'll be able to cruise in there and get there around 2:30 maybe, and see what kind of yummy deliciousness we can find there. The gut reviews sorry, it's impolite to talk with your mouth full. The gut reviews are astounding on there, so we're gonna go check it out and see if we can get some of the best French toast ever made. I don't know, that's what someone on Guthook said, or on Far Out said, so we'll check it out. Right now we're just desert cruising.
Munching gummies.
Munching gummies and cruising through the desert. So we just had lunch at the Pine House Tavern. It was so good. Veggie burgers and goat cheese salad. Amazing, gotta check it out. It was delish. And that makes 2 consecutive days where we've had burgers. So we're definitely eating well. Now we are off to the store to get some snacks and then a few more miles that yet I believe we could accomplish. Alright, so Mount Laguna was good to us. We got a couple extra snacks. We had a calorie-dense lunch. And now we're gonna try for another 4 to 6 miles. We saw our first micro bubble of about a dozen hikers at the Mount Laguna store. So everyone was buzzing with energy and excitement for the trail. So that was fun. And now we're leaving. Apparently there's weather coming, but we'll figure it out. What do you think, Corey? We have our cute little camp tucked away right across from this. Alrighty, we did about 21 miles and change today. We are both very tired and it's just starting to chill off because the sun is going down, so we're gonna make some food, snuggle up, and try to get about 12 hours of sleep. So I would say day 3, summary, we're sitting at about mile 47 and change. And today was a day of our first big climb, our first big view, our second burger. And yeah, we're just really starting to kind of get into our stride and meeting a bunch of new hikers, and it's exciting for them. And yeah. All right, good night from day 3.
Out.
Good morning. It is 7 o'clock. Puffy face is back, just ever so slightly. We're very happy that we were like in this cove because it was very windy out there last night. So we're very lucky that we got to kind of be underneath these trees here and stay nice and cozy. And then we have these big ass danishes that we packed out from Mount Laguna for breakfast, and then we're gonna make our way as far as we can towards Scissors Crossings today. Long John has a couple of blisters, so we're gonna just see how those feel, and if they present too much of an issue, we can always go into Julian a few miles early, but he says he ain't no bitch, and we'll figure that and we'll find out what that means. Because listening to your body and doing what's best for it is the best thing, but you know. Anyway, we're gonna eat our danishes and then hit the trail. It looks like we have more descent than we do ascension over the next 30 miles into Julian, so we'll just kind of see what that looks like, how that is, and then just cruise on in. Almost there.
Almost.
Thankfully, we have enough water. We don't need to drink from that pinkish, reddish. Blech. Okay, so we are just near the Sunrise Trailhead. And with the weather coming in this evening, there's supposed to be a snowstorm up here. We've decided to head into Julian a day early so we can miss the weather tonight, and then tomorrow hit the trail and miss the weather. So we'll get into town a day early, but then that gives us one more day to plan for food and stuff with these kind of weird resupplies coming up. So, but I think we would rather sleep in a bed tonight than sleep in the snow with 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So it's already been pretty windy today, and I think we're both looking forward to a shower, a bed, and maybe some ice soaking of our feet, since we've been kind of hitting it pretty hard. My feet are definitely feeling the effects of that today. My arches feel like they've just been broken, which is leading to like my ankle and my lower calf hurting, and both of our shins hurt from just killing it. And so we're gonna, just bail off here, go into Julian, rest our achy legs, and miss the weather, and then we'll hit it back again tomorrow.
Well, we were gonna hitch into Julian from Sunrise Trailhead, and then we realized that we didn't want to wake up cold, or we didn't want to wake up in town and come out here where it's cold at higher elevations. So now we're gonna hike down another 4, 6, or 8 miles and go to Julian at Scissors Crossings tomorrow. So just kind of weighing our options. It was either, yeah, we had some beautiful trail magic from a hiker space case, and took a nice long rest of like an hour and a half, and then, you know, just realized that either we wake up cold tomorrow and go to town, or we wake up warm and have to come out here where it's cold and windy. So weighed pros and cons and decided to just stay out here and head to Scissors Crossings tomorrow. So we'll see if we regret that here in a couple miles. Okay, after another 21-mile day, we are pulling up to camp. We are both hungry and tired. Our feet are aching. Then that means we only have 9 miles to Scissors Crossing tomorrow, so that's exciting. Okay, so Long John is worried that our tent is gonna cave in because it might have already flown away because we're supposed to get like 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts tonight. And already our tent we have big boulders on the stakes, but the ground is just so soft and sandy, and the wind is like gusting up to like 20, 25 mph. So I told him that if the tent falls in, we'll just sleep like that. Because we're going to town tomorrow, so it's hard to really give a shit when you have 9 miles to a bed, hopefully. So we'll report back in the morning with our findings, if whether or not the triplex is desert compatible, which I think we're both in agreement that it's
suspect.
Probably not. So good night from day 4.